Hello there and welcome back to my series from GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now you're one of thousands of women in the world that have just seen their relationship fall apart. Like all of the others, you're desperately trying to find ways to get your ex-boyfriend back. But in order to get your ex back, you need the latest information. You don't want to rely on old, outdated techniques that might have worked for your grandmother. You want sizzling tips that will get him back fast. You live in a new age. An age when you don't have to pretend to be shy and wait for some man to come courting you. You're equal to any man and free to do as you please. So when your relationship breaks up, why should you be the one doing the crying and the begging? Stand up strong and show your ex-boyfriend you don't need him to have a happy life. Of course he is sitting somewhere with a smile on his face waiting for you to lose your pride and dignity. He expects you to come crawling and begging for him to love you again. Your ex is all prepared to be bombarded with phone calls, emails, and text messages pleading for him to give you another chance. Then he will reject you and hurt you some more. But you can wipe the smile off his face and make him to be the one who's confused. To make him desire you and crave your love, you need to ignore him and not have any contact with him at all. Show him you can beat him at his own game. Don't let him drag you down. You had a life before you met him, and you can have a life now. This doesn't mean that you're giving up on getting him back. You're just going to use some male psychology to push his hot buttons. Go about life as if he doesn't exist. Be the carefree, independent woman you used to be. This is the woman he fell in love with, don't forget. So show him she is alive and well. Occupy with other interests. If you used to have a hobby, take it up again. Spend time with your family that you might have been neglecting while you were so involved with him. They will be glad to give you love and support. Although this is a new age for women, most men still go by the old feeling of male superiority. They still think they're the ones that should do the choosing when it comes to finding a mate. They still don't understand that men never did the choosing. Women only let them think they did. So, since he thinks he should be the one doing the chasing, give him a reason to chase you. The trick is to make him think he's chasing you when actually you're pulling him back. He won't realize it. Since he expects you to call him, go ahead and call him. But instead of begging, shock him so bad that it will instantly make him desire you and crave your love. Simply tell him you can now see that he was right about the breakup. Actually agree with it. Tell him you hope he will be happy as you are now, and end the conversation. That will have him coming after you fast. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back, but there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. you can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the ex-boyfriend guru resource provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.